make a freaking sandwich. I don't understand. But I don't have any bread! Dude, you have a freaking YouTube channel where you make bread. How do you not have any bread? Because I didn't make any! You of all people should know how simple and easy it is to make your own sandwich bread. I guess you're right, I'll just make it myself. And you can make it too, with just a few simple ingredients. Welcome to Bread with Me. Ready, set, go. Let's start by waking up our yeast. Good morning, yeast. Oh, this is a great opportunity for some life advice. I'm using 2%, but this recipe works best with 100% whole fat milk. But just as with anything else in life, you can only make the best of what you have. Pour 1 cup of milk into a small mixing bowl. Add a cup of lukewarm water. Remember, Green Grandmasters, unlike fish, yeasts are friends and food, and we want to give the yeast what it needs, so it helps us make bread. 3 things: water, glucose, and heat. Water, check. Glucose, check. It's in the milk. Heat. So let's nuke this in the microwave for just a moment before we add the yeast. Perfect, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Finally, we'll add our yeast and mix until the yeast is fully dissolved. Active dry yeast has layers of dry stuff between the water and the living yeast organisms, so if you don't mix this really well, your living yeast won't ever activate. Cover with plastic wrap and set aside for a few minutes to let the yeast bloom. Time for the dry stuff. Add 3 cups of flour to a large mixing bowl. Don't miss like I did. Add 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar and 2.5 teaspoons of salty salt. Whisk the dry stuff together for a homogeneous blend. This makes for a more even dough, and after all, a good dough makes a good bread. Becky! Everyone, this is Becky the KitchenAid. I love the stand mixer. She's been in all of my videos so far. I just wanted to formally introduce you to her. Becky is one of my best friends, and she's really helped me get through my parents' divorce. She's pink like cotton candy and sturdy like The Rock. If you're looking to invest in your own stand mixer, I've left an Amazon link to my model in the description. Hey, so sorry to interrupt, but thanks for watching Bread with Me. If you liked the video so far, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button. It really helps out the channel. Okay, sorry about that. Right back to the video now. Transfer the dry stuff to the stand mixer. We could have done this all in the stand mixer bowl, but then it wouldn't have been transparent. And corruption dies in the light of transparency. And the wet stuff. Becky's going to get crazy now with this bread hook. Turn the house lights down and the spotlight up on Becky. It's her moment to shine. I'm going to leave her alone on medium speed for a couple of minutes. Now we'll add 4 tablespoons of softened butter. That's the dough. Make sure it's developed adequate gluten by pressing down into it lightly with your finger. If it bounces back, it's a gluten success. Now our first rising session. Oil up a large bowl. Place your dough into the bowl and cover with plastic wrap. Set aside in a warm place for a half hour or until doubled in size. Wow, that's doubled in size. Grease your loaf pan with softened butter. By now, you've realized that supermarket bread is basically just butter disguised as bread. Lightly punch your dough down to get out some of the excess air. Now we shape our dough for our loaf pan. Roll out your dough into a rectangle the width of your pan and tightly turn your flat dough into a roll dough. Place the dough into the loaf pan and cover loosely. I'm going to invert an identical loaf pan and place it on top. Let it rise for another half hour, but it doesn't have to double in size again. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake for 30 to 45 minutes until browned. cool on metal racks for an hour before cutting into the bread. The good old sniff test.
My precious.
So now what, you just eat it plain? Well, you can, if you're a peasant. Just cut some slices with a knife and serve it up like that, works like a charm. But you're not a peasant, you're a grain grandmaster, so for you, you're gonna make a grilled cheese. Start with some sliced bread, softened butter, and a non-stick frying pan. We are going to butter this bread till it can't be buttered no more. Actually though, butter the bread from edge to edge. This is going to be the way to get a crispy sandwich. Only butter it on one side though. Preheat the pan with a drop of water on it. When the water starts to boil, the pan is ready for frying. Put the bread in the pan, butter side down, and let it simmer. Add your choice of cheese. I've got a sharp cheddar. Place another buttered slice of bread on top, butter side up. Let it fry for a couple of minutes and then flip. And that's it. Really simple. Yeah, it's a grilled cheese. Alright, you caught me. I totally lost the footage from the taste test and also from the outro of the video, but I'm gonna make it up right now. So let me just show you what that taste test looked like for the grilled cheese. Ooh, grilled cheese. Very nice, very nice. Whoa. It was actually really good, all jokes aside. So I really hope you try it yourself, and if you do, make sure you post it to Instagram and tag me at breadwithmeyt. As always, bread is best enjoyed when you share it with the ones you love. What bread do you want to see next? Leave a comment down below. Bread you later.